Hello, Monika here. Today we will talk about INFPs. So, change is when someone wants to get something or when someone wants to escape from something. Either way, change is movement, not stillness, which refers to the process or result of becoming different. To understand how may an INFP make a change, you need to grasp the why behind it and the motives that drive an INFP first. First, power. INFPs desire power. They yearn for authority and control. And I know, and I get it, if someone reacts saying, INFPs want power, no way, because they are very shy, often quiet, and do anything to catch somebody's attention. But in this case, I urge you to reconsider what you perceive power to mean. Power is not exclusive to only bad people or something negative. INFPs might argue, I'm a good person, I don't crave power. But desiring power doesn't inherently make you a bad person. It's crucial to remember that. Thus, they seek power, authority, and control, usually by leadership, in a way that power flows through them to other people, which causes them to gain only more power. They can attain this power through effort and actions, or they can pivot in another direction and find power in stillness. This inclination makes them resistant to change, even if they're dissatisfied with their situation. Change could result in a loss of control over their internal and external worlds, leading to feelings of insecurity and incompetence. They fear being in a completely different scenario where others have a better understanding of a situation and consequently more control and power than them. Therefore, the initial step for an INFP to embrace change is recognizing the potential for gaining power and authority, or simply becoming aware of the power they possess. The feeling of powerlessness can be a root cause of depression for an INFP, so they need to realize that they have a choice in every situation. They must exercise more power and authority over their own lives. By making choices, they can demonstrate and prove to themselves that they have more control and power in their lives than they think. Trying martial arts, any type of combat sport, or gaining survival experience can be beneficial for those individuals to understand that they are not made of glass and that they can endure a hit and still be okay, so I highly recommend that. 2. Certainty. INFPs seek certainty. If they don't perceive a reward or a specific benefit, they are not willing to take any action. INFPs are highly aware of what they gain in a situation and what others gain. If they don't comprehend the need for change, or if that change is not in their best interest, they won't take any action. Not only that, INFPs are not particularly inclined to pursue their goals unless the achievement of those goals is certain. They are risk-averse. Often, they need to see the assurance of accomplishing something before they will commit to it. They are goal-oriented. To help them make a change, you need to present them with the guaranteed outcome, a confirmed effect that they will have, and demonstrate to them that it's certain. If you're an INFP, just collect as much positive information about your goal as possible and focus on positive ones. But on the other hand, learning that failure is inevitable in the first and subsequent attempts can be crucial. It's like expecting failure, and when it happens, they will feel more empowered because they were convinced it will come. So it's as if they have more control. Studying Stoicism can also be helpful. 3. Responsibility. They need to take responsibility for their actions. They need to stop blaming others for their problems and trying to garner empathy. Remember, INFPs are not empaths, they are sympaths, so they seek empathy from others. However, they can exaggerate and use it to cover up their laziness and bad situations, portraying themselves as victims to evoke empathy. They need to understand that they are responsible for their problems. Taking responsibility is the first step to gaining power. Many times they lack the maturity to reclaim their power, becoming a burden to others. When they feel bad, they tend to bring everyone else down with them and appear super entitled. They ramble about their dream life while not believing they can achieve it. They are stuck in their comfort zone forever. So, taking responsibility for their situation and therefore gaining more power is the first step for changing a situation. 4. Group decision making. INFPs want to decide in the group. They are triple affiliative, which means they work in groups and prefer making decisions in groups. Therefore, they need other people in their team to help them make a decision. They can't handle situations on their own. They are very interdependent and need a team that wants to give them more power, which is ironic. So, to make a change, preferably for them is to be around wise people who can help them make the right decisions. Also, INFPs aren't that much aware of what they want. They are very critical about their wants, but they are aware of what other people want. They need to compare themselves to people who achieve more and who want to achieve more. They need to work with them. INFPs need to understand that being a sloth is not the right thing. The right thing is the key word, because INFPs want to do the right things. They need to have self-discipline and earn to permit themselves to be a sloth from time to time, but not for years. 5. Memory. INFPs have a good memory, so every past situation is saved in their memory, and every failure is saved in their memory. Consequently, they are even less prone to make a change. The fear of what they project of the unknown and insecurity about the new make them feel resistance to change. So, they need more proof and more new experiences to cover up possible past experiences. Ultimately, when you really care about something and worry that making a change might mean losing it or messing up other things you don't want to change, it creates a strong emotional connection. It's like realizing that one change can set off a chain reaction, and you have to be careful not to unintentionally cause other changes you'd rather avoid. So, INFPs want to control all of that, but in reality, they can't. That's why they must realize that they have power in every decision and that they can rely on other people. So, to summarize, to encourage INFPs to make a change and get out of the stuck zone, you need to realize 1. INFPs' desire for power. INFPs seek power, authority, and control. Change threatens their perceived control, leading to resistance. They need to see more power in change than in being still. They need to see the possibility of gaining more power and authority. Recognizing the potential for gaining power is the initial step. Power and authority choices demonstrate control, combating feelings of powerlessness. 2. Need for certainty. INFPs seek certainty and are risk-averse. Presenting guaranteed outcomes is vital to inspire action and change. 3. Taking responsibility. INFPs must stop blaming others and acknowledge responsibility for their problems. Maturity is key. Reclaiming power prevents becoming a burden to others. 4. group decision-making, and interdependence. INFPs prefer group decisions and are interdependent. Wise team members supporting decisions can aid INFPs in making positive changes. Comparing with high achievers and working with them can drive positive change. 5. Memory and resistance. Strong memory reinforces resistance to change. New experiences and proof are essential to overcome past fears and insecurities. Alright, that's it for today. If you have any other advice for INFPs, please feel free to share it in the comments, as it could be helpful for others. Thank you very much.